Hi there, Loy Machedo. Sweeney you from loymachedo.com. Who is Loy Machedo and Think Personal Branding? You know, whenever I put photographs of me and my wife and me and my baby, I get a lot of nice messages. Like, oh, what a cute baby, what an amazing wife. Loy, you're blessed. Okay. However, what you do not get to see is the private messages that I get. Guys are like, Loy, I want to get a Thai wife. Loy, help me get a girl. And girls are like, Loy, where can I find an amazing guy like you? Not many, few girls. Some are like, Loy, I want a guy like you, but without the tattoos. Then there are some others, Loy, I want a guy like you, but who is from my religion, from my custom? How do I get it? And then there are guys like, Loy, I'm not talking of the guys who are crazy about sex and want to have fun and all that. I'm talking of the guys who want to settle down. And then there are even youngsters. I even get 16-year-olds. I'm looking for true love. 16-year-old. Especially today's generation that is on the internet. I'm looking for true love. Yes. And and then there are these regulars where, Loy, I'll never fall in love again. The guy broke up with me. How old are you? I'm 19. I'll never fall in love again. So I get a lot of crazy questions, and I understand because even I was young once upon a time. The crazy questions can be anything from, Loy, I'm planning to tattoo the name of my boyfriend or girlfriend on my private parts. Seriously, yeah, I've had one of that. The girl was going to get the boyfriend's name on her vagina, and the boy was rich, very rich, and he wanted her to have that so she would never love anyone else. And that's another story. So the point I'm trying to make you understand is, yes, it looks very nice having a wife, a loving wife, and cared, but this is just one dimension of life. I always tell people this, always, everyone. It's better for you to shag is sex, have fun. It's better for you to just shag and just keep shagging and not get married. Given the preference, I would say that is the first best option. Well, obviously you'll say, Loy, you have a daughter. Would you tell your daughter? Yes, I would tell my daughter that. And I would tell her, be safe, use protection, don't have a baby. Because marriage is not the answer to solve boredom, emotional insecurity, or emptiness. Marriage is not the answer. Marriage is a permanent commitment, which today has become more like a fucking circus show. It's become more like a social media moment, where people have to show off. Oh, he knelt down and he proposed to me. Oh, I'm holding his hand with my hand. See, let us click a photo. Oh, his cheek is near my cheek. Oh, Janu, I love you. Oh, I can't breathe without you. And romantic updates. Oh, the breath that flows from your life is my essence. And then girls are like, oh, this was the magical moment I've been waiting for. And guys are like, okay, guys, I finally hitched myself or some shit like that. And then 110 messages and likes and all that stuff. Yes, even I have done that in my small little ways. So I'm not saying that I'm this mature guy who never had all that. Yes, it's fun. But marriage is way fucking beyond that. If you want me to tell you what is a grim reality of marriage, here are some. Number one is it's all about fucking money. Okay? Whichever idiot tells you money is not everything, tell him to fuck off. Money is 99.99% of it. And what is the reason I say this? Who's going to pay your fucking bills? Who's going to pay your internet, your water, your electricity? Who's going to pay for your expenses? Who's going to buy the groceries? Who's going to take care of you when you're hospitalized? Who's going to take care of your wife when she needs, let's say, she's pregnant, she cannot go to work? Who's going to take care of her? Who's going to take care of your kid? I mean, and every day money just goes. Even though I stay in Thailand, which is like 60% cheaper than Dubai, even though I stay in Thailand, even though we live a very simple life. If you notice, I wear the most like ordinary clothes. I drive a scooter. I avoid splurging on anything unnecessary. And my wife also doesn't ask me anything. She doesn't ask to go for movies, doesn't ask to eat outside, nothing. So I give my wife a simple but good life, like fresh food, which is very cheap. Hardly $1 just for good fruits, fresh fish every day, fresh meat, everything is fresh, okay? Even with all that, money just goes. I'll tell you, end of the month, when we check our bank account, we're like, fuck, what happened? Where did the money just go? And when you check the small bits that you spend, money just goes. Like, I'll give you an example. With regards to my wife has a small side business where she sells second-hand clothes. Money goes for that. My wife likes to eat good food. She never asks. I always buy her good food. I provide good stuff for my little baby, which is not expensive. Water, electricity, internet, all that is provided with the package of the house. Pay my lawyer. I have to pay the taxes for my account, for my company. Then the travel up and down, which is again very negligible. The day-to-day fun stuff, from playing my online games to eating chocolates to having my tea, my coffee. So every day on an average, for me, giving it just for me, just say $100 goes. Me, I'm not even considering my wife, okay? So let's say roughly $200 go every day, every single day, okay? And so that's not small, unless of course you're really rich and you have, let's say, 1 million stored in your bank account. From where will you generate those $200? And I'm talking about staying in Thailand, a very cheap, very affordable island on the island of Samui, having a simple wife that doesn't ask me money for makeup, for anything, absolutely nothing. So it's $200. Then if you have someone who wants a decent life, who wants equal rights or whatever, and who's as demanding as you, it'll be at least 200 and plus. So how would you manage that? So first thing is money. The second thing is, like guys say, they give romantic dialogue like, I'll kiss you, I'll make love to you full day and night. Some of my ex-relationships, the girls who have dumped me, who said goodbye to me, dumped me for a guy who said, I can't breathe without you, I can't live without you. I will eat your pussy, I want you to come on my face, I'll carry you every day, make love to you and wake you up and this and that. And that sounds good when you're horny. That sounds good when you're young. When you get older, you're not looking for, I'll put my face down your butthole and make love to it. Yes, there are some guys for whom this is like, they live for this. I even have some guys who, it's not just Westerners. I have some guys who are like in their 60s, Indians, rich guys. They tell me, I love doing this, I love doing that. And they're dating girls who are old enough to be their granddaughters. There are people like this who are sexually very active. Okay, fine, that's them. But they have the fucking money, man. So with this point that I'm trying to highlight here is, sex is like hunger, but you don't live for sex. Now, initially when you have a relationship, okay, you'll think of fucking each other's brains day in and day out and 24/7. But as you progress through the relationship, you get bored of it. Like, I'm telling you this, if you have been in a serious relationship for quite some time, you know that sex becomes more like, let's do it fast, finish it, I want to get back to work. It's as black and white as that. I mean, today on my 4th marriage, having dated more than 200 to 300 girls, today it just comes to hardly 2-3 minutes, max 5 minutes. I just tell my wife, I just want sex. Seriously. I just tell my wife I want sex. And she's like, okay. We finish our sex in 3 minutes, 5 minutes. And the reason we have to finish it fast is because we have a baby. Okay? We have to pay attention to the baby. We can't keep the baby somewhere. We don't keep a nanny. We look after the baby. So we have to plan it out when the baby sleeps. So it's it's not romantic. Take a rose and put it this way. Straight away, go have a shower. She has a shower. Okay, sex. It's as simple as that. And the mind is more focused on the important things of life, not love making and all that. The actual love that you can prove to your partner or your spouse is when you take care of them, when you take care of the baby, by sacrificing, by saving for their future, for their house, for their insurance, for spending time with them. So it's not making love, it is showing through actions. So that's the next one. The third one is, your priorities are so fucking different. Where when you're young, you want to show off with your friends and meet with your friends and eat with your friends and hang out with your friends. Now, after you get seriously married, because why I'm saying seriously is because this is my fourth. This was the time I decided it would be serious. When you seriously get married, it's all about your personal time, your personal space. Today, I just want to be left alone, be in my private space. Yes, sometimes I go sit with my baby and my wife, but most of the time I just want to be alone. And I'll tell you, sometimes even the baby's crying drives you bloody mad. The kid knows only one thing, how to ask. Doesn't know how to understand. Like I'll tell you, when my baby, you must have seen only cute videos of me holding my baby and we having beautiful moments. The majority of the time I keep away because I need to work. I need to do my research. I need to use my creativity. And for that, I need silence. I have a soundproof Sony that MX or whatever X headphones, soundproof. I put it on, listening to music, doing my work or playing my game or whatever. My baby, sometimes I'll tell you, goes wah, wah, wah. And she just keeps going on and on that way. You could take it 15 minutes, 20 minutes, half an hour. And sometimes it does drive you mad. Imagine, my wife is so amazing. She cannot tolerate it sometimes. So we take turns, So your priority is more towards your work, not your friends, not going out. In fact, I'll tell you, I hate going out. I just don't want to go out. I want to be left alone. I don't want anyone meeting me. I don't want to meet anyone. I want to be alone. So the point of this whole video is to tell you that the reality of life after marriage is very fucking different. That is why you get, after marriage, a serious marriage and children. Husband is working somewhere, wife is working somewhere, children are planning something else. And that's why you also end up with the extramarital affairs. The husband is so stressed out at home and in the office, he just wants someone to just take out his fascination or frustration, someone sexy, because the wife is not going to sit and look sexy and hot. She also is stressed out. And why ladies have other men is because the husband is not at all romantic or responsive. Sex is just, I'm horny, jump on the partner, fuck for 3 minutes, sleep. So they are seeking some wild adventure. Some guy who is, horny and passionate. That's why do you think so many married ladies have young boys as lovers? I know this because I get so many customers and clients who share this thing with me. So marriage is a different ball game altogether, totally different. It's not romantic, it's not beautiful, it's not amazing. Yes, there are bits of it which are truly, that give you joy. But please do not assume that marriage is a solution to all your problems. Marriage will fill the void that you have, solve all the issues that you're going through, from emotions, feelings, mental, whatever. And it's not going to cure your loneliness and frustration. So, like I always tell people, better to shag and have fun, but don't play around with anyone. Don't give them false promises. Play with their lives. Okay? Just enjoy, have your fun. Marriage is only for those who have totally decided this is it. And if you're young, please, if you're young, don't even think about it. Don't try convincing, oh no, I finally found the one. I'm sorry. Shut the fuck up. You don't even know how many different types of fucking ways are there to orgasm a female, and you're fucking talking, oh, I found the one, I found the one. Just as you change your iPhone every year and you're attracted towards new models, no? You'll be attracted to new females. Trust me. Been there, done that. So don't give me bullshit. When your partner gets one baby, puts on weight, becomes fat, then you'll understand what I say. And it's a reality of life. You'll put on weight, your partner will put on weight. You'll no longer look attractive. Sex will be boring. The romance will die out and the daily grind will start. So this is the reality of marriage. And if you don't have money, don't even fucking think of settling down. Just don't. You need to take care of yourself. You need to take care of the other person and another small life that comes. And if you end up with twins or triplets, your life is finished. So this is what I have to say. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Love to hear from you. It's me signing off for now. Take care.